What's up? It was good. Good evening, everybody, East, West, North, South, worldwide. And welcome to Mad Mondays, brought to you by 24 Carats Chocolates Boutique and Katanda Studios, home of the Iron Dragon comic books selections. I'm your man, Keith Allen, aka K the host, and along with me is Mr. Voodoo. Doesn't have a name today. I can't hear you. Still can't hear you.
There we go.
All right, there we
I
go.
was,
Yeah.
I was muted.
Oh, there'll be no Sean C tonight. He is not feeling well. He's under the weather. Best wishes for him for a speedy
Yeah,
recovery and to get well soon.
most definitely, because I just went through it over the weekend.
Oh,
The
okay.
last, well, yeah, since Thursday, I was feeling it, but a little bit better today. So what's going
Oh,
on,
that's a
good
good
sir?
thing. Nothing much, nothing much, nothing much, nothing much. Just got off the We Like Sports show.
All right, how's it? I know that was a vivacious, vigorous, victorious conversation.
Yeah, kind of went in a little bit, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know me. I'm not a Stefanski guy, so you know.
Yeah. Hey, you got to crack a couple of eggs and make an omelet. So just to let you know that. But
Yes, you know.
your head coach is already here. So I am not talking about Jim Swartz.
Who you
No,
talking
no,
about?
no. Either Alex Van Pelt or Bubba Patron.
Could be, could be. We'll see.
Assistant head coach.
Yeah,
That's
you're
never.
right about that. He is, and yeah, we can see. But I just say it ain't looking good. Even though Deshaun was out, Stefanski
I,
set them brothers up to lose bad.
yeah, that was right there. That was just. And this
Anybody
is
that knows about football knows you don't have a rookie quarterback pass 7 times out of the first 10 plays
nah,
against the Baltimore Ravens.
nah. If they would have just stuck with the run,
Yeah,
besides committing those
made it
horrible,
ugly.
just stuck with the run. I mean, I understand that you got to throw it in the second half, but because you down big, but you
Hmm.
know, I try to watch. I set up my computer and pretended like I had other things to do. The TV was still on, but after I say the few minutes of the third, I just turned it. I was done. I was done. I was done.
Well, let's get to the business real quick. First off, hit us up, chat with us. We will shout you out today. Also, we're going to change this back there. Subscribe to the
Mhm.
Alan Viz Media 2 YouTube channel. Subscribe. You'll get content for Mad Mondays, Locked on Sports 216, and the Triad Committee. The off the hook show out. And also, holler at us though. No, we just shooting the breeze today. No Sean today.
No
He's under the
shine.
weather.
Yeah,
And
man.
those of you all that's in the Sean C fan club, please send him medicine.
What you trying to say?
How's I saying? All those in the Sean C fan club, send him medicine.
Yeah,
Just like the Voodoo fan club.
send some good vibes towards our
Yeah, some
brother's
good
way.
vibes so you can get well soon and everything.
Most definitely.
Yes, sir. Other than that, what you want to talk about, sir?
We can talk about whatever. And today I had some stuff that I wanted to talk about. I did my research, but I'm gonna
Okay.
hold off on
You
another.
sure?
I think I'm gonna hold off.
Is it about our guy? The guy from Ohio?
Yeah, from Cincinnati.
Yeah,
513. Shout out to 513.
yeah. Shit,
Uh,
you can speak it. Shit, I don't care. Shit.
you know what? Because the only reason why I kind of want to hold off, I kind of want Shine here. So
Okay.
just, yeah, it's just, I think it deserves a broader, what I'm going to say. So with Shine's,
I know we
he,
could talk about.
oh, what's up? What can we talk about?
Let's talk about Remy Ma cheating on, well, allegedly cheating,
Allegedly.
cheating on
Al-
Papoose.
allegedly.
Allegedly. What you think?
Oh man, that's hip hop's Princess Diana and Prince Charles. You know what I mean?
Guess
That's the
the palace
first.
is rocky.
Right, right. That's the first Jay and Beyonce. I think they were
Hmm.
together. Yeah, they was together for a long, long time.
15 years.
Yeah, yeah. Jeez. Yeah, but what? Because the story goes, allegedly that Remy was speaking to one of the guys from where Pat actually those I can't even think like bar for bar type of thing.
Yeah,
Um,
battle rapper. It's a guy
that
she
yeah, I
managed.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah,
It's a
so
guy she managed. I forgot the dude's name, but
hmm
it's a guy she managed. Young cat too. 25-year-old cat.
hey, hey, Pat is getting up there. Just
Yeah.
saying, sometimes
And cougars need love too.
there you go. But man, I don't know. It's difficult. It's hard to kind of put your finger on it. We outsiders. We
We
outside the
outsiders, so we
club.
really don't know the situation inside out. I
That's
really
the
have
biggest.
no judgment on the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be one way, and then the media spins it and stuff like that. Then it's a whole different way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you got to paint a bigger picture, and especially that's our discounted Beyonce. No, that's discounted Denzel, and I can never remember his wife's name. But I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying, it's hip hop all the way around, and hopefully that none of the rumors are true, and they just
Hopefully, they get it straightened out and live happily ever after.
most definitely because
But
shout out to Poos, shout out to Pat Poos
yeah, I
and
heard he.
Remy Ma.
Cause there's a lot of stuff going. The internet is wild. I'll say
It,
that.
it is
It's
ridiculous.
wild.
It
It's wild.
allowed people to be, and this is not my saying, but thugs,
Yes.
uh,
Yes.
and it's just people who just come up with wild stuff
What's up, Ronnie
every night.
Cash?
What up, Ronnie
Yes.
Cash?
What's going on, fam?
The 15-minute
Good
fame
evening.
marker.
Yes,
What up, sir?
sir.
But it seems like it's lasting a lot longer than 15 minutes now. So,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And speaking of, I know what we could talk about.
okay.
Now, let me ask you this. Coach Prime, Colorado, they lost again to USC.
Right.
But Prime has been getting a lot of hate from Jason Whitlock.
Mm.
Dude, it's so bad to the point where Jason Whitlock even went at his kids on the team.
See, I didn't even know that. You know what?
Oh
Being sick,
yeah. Oh
sometimes
yeah.
you're not tuned in to everything. But he went. Hold on. How did he went to for his kids?
Yeah, he went at his kids too.
He's talking about I'm
He went
bloated
at
on air.
Shadura. Yeah. He went at Shadura
Jason
and
Whitlock.
Shiloh. Jason Whitlock.
Is it what they what? you never. It's a gangster rules. Apparently, you not a gangster, so you don't
Apparently
go for the
not.
family. You don't go for the kids,
Right.
but you chose that. Woo, I can see it now. Prime time walking into a dinner, and Jason Whitlock is there. He walks up towards him, grab him by his face, and give him the biggest kiss, and pull him close. Like, look, you broke my heart. You broke my heart, and just walk out.
And the thing
Kiss of death.
is,
He gets the kiss of death. Everybody.
yeah. And the thing is, he went for the kids. Now, if you
He
got a
went for
problem
the
with
kid,
Prime or whatnot, I get it. All right,
but
I get it or whatever. That's your beef or whatever you have against him. But when you go at his kids ain't
that's
got nothing to do with him.
nah, nah, and it's sad. You know,
And
it's a
and
full. If you really look at everything right now, what Primetime doing is living up to his name, Primetime. He's entertaining,
yes, yes.
although he's doing a lot of big things. But it's the loss. Either we could look at the loss but never go for the family.
And I think the problem is now, like you said, a lot of these keyboard gangster people and stuff, you go for you go for kids. That's
Actually,
like
that
that ain't cool.
that's far from being cool.
Yeah.
You know, if
And
you
the
go for the
thing
kids,
and the thing is, Prime I think blocked them on YouTube or whatever. I think he blocked them. And dude was still going in. And dude went in just to say as much as on Twitter, he goes and say that one of the refs was instructed to cheat for Prime.
honestly,
Saturday.
wait a minute. Jason Whitlock is still what station is he on? Or
He not on no station. He a YouTuber just like we are.
okay, so therefore, Jason Whitlock. I know once upon a time he was like, what was that?
He was on ESPN one time.
Right,
Then he was on FS1.
right. And Jason Whitlock just need him. He
And
needs to run into a brick wall, blindfolded, with bare feet in the puddle of razor sharp glass and alcohol,
and
and
it's like
it just don't make any sense.
dude, you go for the kids? And you that fixated among Dion talking about you'll say it.
He
The
probably,
craziest part is the guys that say that a lot of guys got female tendencies used to be the ones that had a female tendencies.
oh yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
why is you so infatuated with this dude?
because I don't know, I don't know.
Why?
He, I think Mr. Jason Whitlock, he just, I don't know, just go away. You know what? It's so funny. It's like, and you look at some of these people as either on YouTube or doing podcasts. Jason Whitlock, he's trying to be the sports equivalent of what's the radio host, Rush Limbaugh. That's what
Yeah.
he's. That's what I think he's going for. Any other time, I don't think he'll sit up here. I bet you won't say it to his face.
And my thing is, he always got something to say to try to check black people on the stuff they do. But here it is, you have Brett Favre on your platform, but you never went to him about some of the stuff he was doing.
Some of the bull crap that he pulled, and you didn't check him.
No, I didn't
Oh,
check
I
him at
did.
all.
No, he's Mister. I'm gonna do a social. Yes, sir.
And it's like, dude, what the fuck?
I tells the truth. I didn't take those apple pies.
I just tasted a few of them, boss.
I just smelled
Answer.
them. I know that was wrong for me to do, but
I mean, why? All Prime is doing is coaching,
yeah, coaching, but also,
leading young men to be men.
all right, and still never forget the most important part. That's that's the head of his family.
Yes.
You don't go for the head of the family. You don't
No.
do that. Mm-mm.
And you
So
definitely don't go for the kids. That's like a low blow. Because even Charleston White even was putting out a $20,000 bounty out on Dion's son. It was like, dude, what?
what?
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
uh, oh my God, this is just ridiculous.
I'm like,
I
I
don't
thought
get it.
kids was off limits.
I guess not. That's not. That's and it's sad. It's sad. You don't have enough creativity to talk about the sport at hand. You choose to, you know. I don't care how old they are. They still your kids. So
Facts.
I'm sorry. I hit my phone. I left a TikTok open. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. Oh, facts. You don't go for the kids. You need the kids out of it and everything. If you
Oh
got a
yeah.
problem with, dude, okay, that's one thing.
Ask them to step outside.
Right.
How about that? Or Dion, Leo, I really got a problem with you.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
either we could meet up, we could throw fisticuffs, whatever. But
I just
get
said,
kids out of
man,
it.
that is bad. You leave the kids out. That shit ain't cool at all. That ain't
I
cool
don't.
at all. It's like, really? It's like, damn. I guess people do anything for attention though. So hey.
Yeah, people do things for attention. I'm sorry. You hear the wife over here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you wondered if I start looking that way, you know why. That's why she over there laughing.
Had that surprise look, huh?
Uh huh.
I see you got the camera in back of you.
Yeah, I got the
Oh, you
I
done
got the
graduated. What you got back there?
I'm it's a nice little camera, Sony, 4K. Right now I know right now it's right there. It's just, but the
Oh,
most important thing is I can change out my lenses on this joke.
really?
So yeah, and I still got Old Faithful. The Canon's still here. So
Okay. I was looking. I was like, wait a minute. What do you got back there? Got the.
mhm.
Okay. All right.
But if you ain't noticed, it's a little light. Yeah, I got my little light up over here. Got the ring light over there. I got one here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got two ring lights myself. Got
All
one
right.
here, one there.
But I'm still trying to figure out how can I implement this onto the show. It's a little soundboard that I got.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was trying to see how to do it, but it wasn't taking. So
Or
we,
wasn't?
nah, I don't know what was going on. So, but it still works. It's just I got to figure it out. So
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You always got to add on and stuff and everything. Always
that's
got to
true.
add on. Definitely.
Well,
Invest in yourself first.
got to. So,
And
oh, go ahead, man.
and that's what a lot of people don't realize. When it comes to doing things or going on your own venture, you got to invest in yourself. If you don't
That's
invest
what's
in yourself, how you expect anybody else to take interest in you?
there was a wise guy that I met a long time ago who told me that. Just can't never remember his damn name.
I mean, for real. People have all these ideas, but if you ask them to go invest in them and all that, oh no, I want you.
No,
You
no,
could
no.
put in
But
on it. No, fool, I'm not putting in on shit. If you ain't
right,
showing me that you ain't putting in no financial commitment, why should I?
that's a fact. That's a fact. It's sometimes you got to step back and reassess things, and
Yes,
you
you
might have
do.
to learn from your mistakes, and instead of jumping head first into it, certain projects. Like, I'll be honest with you, I was feeling kind of hurt when I found out, about they was filming, the hip hop documentary about Cleveland, and the sad part was, at the time, mentally, I think I was just at a complete loss back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I was going through depression. I had a lot of anxieties. I had a lot of things going on in my life that affected me. That's why maybe I would have came back to it, or even just to have those people come out and say, "Hey, yo, I know this is your idea. Let's bring you in and see what you can, collaborate and make it
Yeah.
even better." Because you know me, I'm a, whatever you need, I'm there. So,
Right.
uh, but yeah, I think and this move down here, it helped me see that a lot of the stuff I had to do, I had to take a step back, reassess, and then come in with a new attack, because there's things I mean, literally, I'm trying to just get things jumping right now. That's why I'm taking more of an effort and doing like small goals like this, instead of just having like a bunch of different things going on. You know, find a cohesive unity, and
Mm-hmm.
you might hear the dogs, but they outside.
Dogs ain't in studio with you now.
No, no, no.
Hey,
And
I look at it like this. There's nothing wrong sometimes, and sometimes falling short because it's nothing but experience.
yeah, you gotta learn from your
You
mistakes.
gotta learn from your mistakes.
You know what I'm saying? And I think one of the best things that ever happened to me was actually teaching. And
Mm-hmm.
I learned so much about myself and where I can actually get how much I believed in myself when I stood in front of people and start talking to them and showing them different things, and not downplaying their intelligence. That's one thing that
True.
I'm,
True.
that I might pick with you. What I used to say, oh, welcome to my class. I use a lot of colorful language, and I use a lot of enhancement words. So don't take offense to it. Let's have fun. We're gonna get through it. And if you need anything, just let me know. And I think that's just that. And then meeting dope ass people such as yourself,
Thank
and
you.
then
Thank you.
and then just not just to be somebody who you can work with, somebody who helps you hear that voice in the back of your head. I told
Right.
you so.
Like,
You know,
I ain't trying to say I told you so, but
right? And
I told you.
sometimes it can be a slow process, especially if you're creative.
Yeah.
A lot of people, and a lot of distractions. But if you continue to let that happen in your life, you're just human. Stop taking it personal. You don't get
True.
over that hump.
True.
Everybody goes through it. I mean, don't ever say you can't do something. It's like
You're
look,
right.
although I left Full Sail, I'm going to a new school down here.
Okay.
Uh, so I'll be starting on October 30th, but I just need to finish up so I can get this bachelor's. And that's all. I'm just
Ain't
trying
nothing
to,
wrong with that.
but also it made sense because I went to a school where I found dope people and I got to do some dope things while
Oh yeah.
isolating. I can't I couldn't drive all the way to Winter Park, Florida, just to sit in class for a couple hours and drive all the way back to Stockbridge, Georgia.
How long of a ride is that?
That is a nice little ride. That's what it.
I'm about to
That
say
because Winter
that's
Park
a
is
hump.
right.
Going to
Winter Park
Florida
is
from Georgia is a hump.
right.
It ain't
So
that far away, but it's far enough.
it's far enough. Matter of fact, my daughter did it last year, so she drove from here. Then I think they went to Orlando, I
Okay.
think. I don't know, but but it's like you got to go through the storm. You got to go through the
True.
storm.
True.
It's just the things that we go through. Just,
Yeah.
you can't let it destroy you. I think that's a lot of us do. We let small defeats take away from
True.
our victory.
Because
I'm
truthfully,
sorry, I got on my soapbox. I ain't mean to.
I never thought I'd be doing this for real,
Right.
Where I'm actually behind the controls and stuff like that. Never would have
Well,
thought.
I already told you had skills, man. I mean, when it's necessary, you know where to, go reaching in that bag and get whatever you need out.
Yep. And
So,
I never would have thought, but I ain't gonna lie. During the time we was inactive and stuff, I kind of, through sicknesses and everything, I kind of went through a depression in a sense. Went through a depression, and I was like, wow, I don't know. And then I probably could have been better, but I didn't know how. And then I started reading up on stuff like Restream, StreamYard, and stuff. Then I started doing trial and error. Then I said, let me buy me another computer first. Did that. So I started doing trial and error and everything. And then when I started to get back, the first thing was Locked On Sports because I wanted to do a sports show. That was something I
right,
always wanted to do.
of course.
But I got caught in the lane of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? For real. I got caught in the lane of hip hop. And I never did focus and everything. And now that I started doing Locked On Sports and stuff like that, starting to open some doors.
There you go.
To where now I'm on We Like Sports Show. Tune into that every Monday at 5:30. A lot of times I be coming from the We Like Sports Show straight on the air.
Yeah. I think I called you a couple of times and the camera be on you talking. Like, okay.
Yeah, but and things are looking better and stuff. I know one thing I never realized, and I took it for granted, how difficult it is to capture and get your audience.
Yeah, it is.
It's damn near impossible sometimes. You be like, what the hell?
And the good part of it is just Sean said it. There go that I told you so is marketing. But
marketing and he told me the long game.
Yeah, the long game, and it's all about that. I mean, you think about it, where we originated the show from.
Yes, we originated the show from OCB,
Mm.
House Center for Broadcasting, where it was mainly strictly a hip hop show.
Yeah,
strictly. And think about that.
Right, and then we had other guests or other hosts on the show. Shout out to HD, Yada Don, and
shout out to HD doing his thing. Yada Don, Miss Virginia,
Miss Virginia, and then
who, by the way, had a baby girl.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and I mean, you think about it. I humbly asked for that show because we weren't getting paid, so really. But I was like, look. Shout out to Terry Groden for giving me that opportunity and that chance. Shout out to him and thank you. And think about it. I asked him humbly. I was like, look, I don't want to be in nobody's way. I just want to do a show. If it's okay. If not, I get it. And he said, yeah. So the first day, I go in the studio by myself and I'm like, oh shit, I got to do this shit by myself. Fuck that. Somebody's coming in here with me.
Right.
We're going to go down on the ship. We going down with somebody coming with me. So I said, Antonio, what you doing? I said, I'm just come on. Come in the studio. Come on, dude. Come on. You ain't got nothing to do right now. And
that's big fact.
At Mundayz went from that. And think about it. Now we're in our 9th year, about to be 10. Next year, the 10th anniversary of Mad Mundayz, and we done stayed strong. We have done. Think about all the stuff we done did. We was at the Ohio Hip Hop Awards. Shout out to Garbs Infinite and Company. They was doing a damn thing. I wish y'all bring it back.
Yeah, bring it back, y'all.
Yeah, he's doing that thing. I remember the one year when Crisis was with us.
Yeah. Shout out to Crisis and congratulations.
Yes, he's doing
He's
big
on.
things now.
He's doing big things. Shout out to him.
Yes, and man, he damn near took that thing over.
Oh
The
yeah, just
pre-shows.
he just that energy, that
Yes,
raw
he brought
charisma
that
that he
energy.
has, and that he's comfortable in front of the mic,
Yes,
and he just there's always been something there, and
yes.
somebody's going to see it. And I'm just glad we was been part of that.
And think about it. We grew. We was a show that really, at first, we was getting more out of town music than we was Cleveland music
Oh
in the
yeah, I
beginning.
think that we got a couple of tracks from people from what was it,
Houston,
Japan.
Los
We got a
Angeles,
yeah,
Philly.
we was getting them everywhere. But honestly,
Yes,
we can always get back to that, And if you're listening, I am putting something together. So if you have a music video, um, and you want it to be seen, and I'm creating something to kind of reminisce. And so if you,
yes,
I don't want to speak too much on it, but it's just something that I'm gonna take my time putting together and not rush through it. I want it to look good, sound good, and especially if you're an artist, yeah, definitely hit me up and let me know, and drop you in there. Maybe we can get you on air and get an interview in there and kind of circumvent some things around. I'm using big
yes,
words today,
yes.
but I
Because the
mean that's.
ghetto Dick Clark is retiring.
Hey,
I done moved up some
yeah,
now.
right there you
I
go.
want to do other stuff. I think there's a lot more other stuff to talk about and everything now and everything. Don't get me wrong. I love hip hop. I love that shit to the day I die. But we got a lot more issues and stuff that's going on and stuff like that that need to be addressed.
That is true. Maybe we bring in special guests.
Yes. We
You
are going
know,
to start
and,
doing that more too. Matter of fact, because I talked to Sean before he got sick, possibly next week, we may have Indica Spitz coming on the show next week.
okay, all right, that's what's up.
Yep. Possibly
Uh,
next week. Because she was at the hip hop weekend,
yeah, I seen that she was
the
all over
Nerves
the place,
DJs. Yes.
and I'm trying to get in contact with these individuals. Um, but if y'all, ever happen to jump on YouTube, check out Soul Child.
Hmm.
She's a MC. Mine's it's a throwback, that bebop,
Oh,
that
really?
boom bit.
Boom
Yes,
bap?
it's just whoo, just Soul Child, NBC. That was, and then Little Slim it's more female. It's so funny. It's more a
Females done
lot
took over the game now,
right. It's
to be
like
honest.
but also like Costa Nostra.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. I kind of trying to get in touch with their publishers and or not publishers, with their people. I'm just trying to get in
Okay.
contact with these people. So if you see where I'm coming from and where I want to pay homage to the early '90s, the throwbacks, the first time that I ever seen a microphone and I sat in front of it is when I was in
Mm.
high school, and I got to be on WCSB 89.3
Oh, wow.
Cleveland. Still there, but
What made you realize that hip hop was your main music of choice?
because I was a weird kid, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna
Was
hold you.
it any defining moment or anything like that?
Okay, I'm gonna give you. At first, I didn't like hip hop.
Okay.
I was because I was one of those people. I wanted to be different from everybody else. So everybody listening to hip hop, like Run DMC, Curtis Blow, back and whatever. So I've like everything sounds the same. I was just a kid. I ain't know no better. But
Mm-hmm.
when and I used to say I'll listen to Elvis Presley, but I didn't know no better. I was a kid, so don't crucify
Okay.
me. All right.
Oh,
So,
I
but
ain't no judgments on here.
no, nah. But when I think there's two defining moments, and it has to be when I was able. When my aunt took me and my cousin to go see Salt and Pepper, Kid and Play, Kwame at the Coliseum.
Oh.
I think it was like it was a lot more other people. I can't remember who else was on that tour, but and just going to see them live and you go oh la, hey, roll. That right there, and then when I was like,
That's like 89, 90, basically.
yeah, and when I was like, when Pot came out with ambitious, not ambitious, as strictly for my niggas.
That's the second album. That's the
Yeah.
second album. Yeah. Yeah.
No. I take that. I stand corrected. It was the first one,
Talking about
Tupacalypse.
with Trapped and Soldier Story and
Yeah,
oh yeah.
because this and
Brenda's Got a Baby.
baby, yeah, because I was at this time I started rapping. I started DJ, and me and my cousin was already doing the whole Kid and Play joint, trying to do talent shows and stuff. So
What y'all doing a kick step?
we was trying. Everybody was trying it,
Yeah.
but I think it got to that point when I heard that bass line, and I was sitting in my sister's uh, boyfriend's car. He had a box Chevy with some heavy bass. I was just in there, and I just grabbed it from around the corner off of Superior, and I
Okay.
just like I'm gonna throw this in. It's like early in the morning. I haven't listened to it yet, and I listened to it for hours. I ran his battery down. He was pissed. Uh, but that's when he had the no face,
Oh wow.
yeah, the detachables.
Yeah, that
So,
face off. I know you talking
yeah.
about, yeah.
So I think I ran his battery down, but I was just doing every time it's like that defined my summer. That's music started. Every summer it was a different soundtrack. Every winter it was a. That's why I was like, this is how I think. The West Coast, summertime, spring. East Coast it
Hmm.
was always listen to New York rap, and
Yeah.
then in between when we start learning more and more about the South, then you kind of throwing those in. Now it's like, oh, now it's a mix of New York and a little bit of MJG and Eight Ball.
Hmm.
It's both feeling that grimy feeling, but it's summertime come around. It's that Dr. Dre, that's that Mac Miller, that was that E40, all that stuff. So, even UGK, and that's how I think. But it always started with that one album that defined that summer for me because I sat there. That was the first time I got high. That's the first time I took my sister's uh, Sunbird. What's those? It was a Pontiac Sunbird.
Okay.
It looked like a 5.0, but it wasn't.
Oh
Like,
man.
talking to girls walking up and down the street and trying to memorize numbers or getting the pieces of paper and just living. Everything felt like you know, every scene had a soundtrack to it. If it
Right.
was, it's like you ride down Superior going towards downtown when the sun is setting, and you listen to swing, sweet chariot, that Let me ride here, and you just it just paints a picture, and I think
True.
that's what I'm trying to do. That was very long winded of me to say, but to get to this point, yeah, I'm trying to get you back to those old days when you used to rush in and watch Rap City,
Mm-hmm.
Video Music Box, or Yo and TV Raps. Those days, and I want to kind of reignite that feeling.
Okay. I say my journey started originally. How can I say this? Originally, I was off into the R&B stuff at first. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, look, walking around with a full suit on, black, black, doing your best John B moment.
Yeah, I was
Black.
into R&B and stuff, because New Edition was real big back then.
Right.
It was real big. So I heard Rappers Delight. You know what I'm saying? I heard Curtis Blow the Christmas rap. Matter of fact, I heard the Christmas rap before Rappers
Hmm.
Delight. Cause my cousin, shout out to my cousin Jackie Taylor, she used to she had the whole 12-inch version of Rappers Delight. And I listened to it over and over and over, you know.
Right.
So I said, okay, it's cool, but then New Edition came and stuff like that. That was it and stuff. So then when you start watching MTV, you start seeing Run DMC videos on
Yeah.
there. And I was like, okay, this cool. It sounds good and everything. But, to my age, DMC and them was like grown dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when I really got really into it was when I went to go see Crush Groove. Matter of fact, that was my last punishment I ever got on, too. I was
Mm.
about 14 or 15. And I was somewhere I wasn't supposed to be. But I went to go see Crush Groove at the movies. And when LL and them came on in the movie and he said, box, and dude
Mm.
came off with the first verse of Radio, I was like, damn, who the fuck
Radio.
is this?
Right.
Oh, shit. I was like, oh my God, who is this dude? Then, because, like, you had Run DMC, you had Houdini, but they was all older than my age group and crowd. But then when I
Right.
found out, like, LL was literally, like, the same age I was like, oh, shit, I could do this. Shit, man.
Mm.
Then after that, after LL, then came the show and Lottie Dottie.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to sing that shit every day coming from 1 and 2 and from football practice.
Oh, wow.
Knew the whole words to the whole damn song of Lottie Dottie. And I remember one time I played the show at my grandmother's house. My ass thought I was doing something. I brought that whole 12-inch and I played the long version. The 7,
Oh,
8-minute
wow.
version.
Wow.
I got cussed out. She's like, don't you ever bring that mess over to play this and everything. But I was like, oh, this stuff right here. That ain't no damn music and stuff. And it was crazy because back then I used to, like, back then, and I'll admit it, sometimes I used to cut class and everything, go get my little check from the stadium. And then I'd go to that record store that used to be, like, right past 12th or something. There's a record store that used to be downtown.
Right.
And they used to
Was
play
it?
all the newest hip hop songs. It was like on the arcade too, because you can get into it from the arcade.
Right. I'm trying to think. Oh, I know what you're
I don't
talking
know
about.
the name of the spot, but man, they used to play all the new hip hop cuts and everything. I used to be in there just really to listen to the music and shit.
And
For real.
that right there, you kind of miss those days.
Man, it was just like, whoa. And it's like,
Just yeah,
that's
man.
how I knew of a lot of the records. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So my first concert was when I was 16 or 17. I went to go see Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff at the Mad Hatter. And that was before they blew up. That was back when the girls ain't nothing but trouble days.
Oh,
It was
wow.
Fresh Prince, Jazzy Jeff, Johnny O and the Sorcerer Crew, and a whole lot of other artists, man. Matter of fact, it was a whole bunch of cats and stuff that I know now and everything. which is crazy because like when we was at Urban City, it was like, wow, I can't believe I'm actually
In
here,
the same room with these
same
people.
room with Johnny O and them, here in
Right.
the same, because they was like superstars back then, for real, for real. They was
Oh
like
yeah.
heroes and shit.
What about,
So
and just meeting.
MC Chill. Then I used to
Right.
listen to the radio. It's to the radio. I used to club style, and the main times I listened to club style, I had my Ctron tape ready. Was when Johnny O and them came on,
Just gotta make
and
sure
when
you what was the play button and record button at the same
yeah,
time.
because I had one of them. I had one of the record players that had the cassette, the record player, and you can record from the cassette too. So when Johnny O and them came on, or when DJ Ellery and Black Frost came on, or when Coach Cheese and them came on, I was on
There you
it.
go.
I was on it. Then we went to Rapper's Delight with MC Chill and stuff, man.
That's just, whew.
And
And
I was hooked.
that's the thing. That's the beauty. But see, that's what I want to capture, and that was the whole point of We Are Hip Hop. It was
Right.
to capture those feelings, and I didn't think the whole thing through. But
Yeah,
you know what? There's always room for improvement.
there
I'm
is.
just I'm just saying.
And it
I'm
ain't
like
and it ain't like
before.
you can't still do the project. So you know what I'm
No,
saying?
hey, I'm not saying hey, but who knows? I mean, that might be my thesis for my class.
Yeah.
Or, hey, Coach East is down here.
Coach East down there, Hazmat down there.
Right.
There's a lot of people from early Cleveland hip hop that's down in ATL and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And
And
then
you
think
know what?
about it. And think about this. We interviewed Casper C, though. I interviewed Johnny O,
Right.
and it was like an outer body experience because it's like, damn, these dudes were like the dudes when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to go to a lot of the Brew Crew parties. They used to be up at Green Light Bowling Alley. And
Oh,
Johnny O
man.
was DJing. Dude. And it's like, man, and it's crazy because right now, if you look at stuff right now, even though I don't knock it and stuff like that, when people got a lot to say about Sexy Red and all them, but if you really honestly think about that, we gave birth to all them.
Yeah. Hip hop is it's not one singular thing.
Yeah,
You
we gave
know?
birth to all them. And I actually think everybody has their time to shine. And right now it's their time. And
Oh
take
yeah.
advantage
Just
of it. Shit, you only got
don't
like a
hate.
3 minute window. Right. Don't
Right.
hate.
Don't no. Enjoy it. Have
Yeah,
fun.
enjoy it. Have fun. And plus, if you
Although
don't like it, if it ain't your speed, you ain't gotta listen to it.
no, you can
You
always
could
move
just
on.
you could just hit the forward button to the next song or whatever like
Hmm.
that. So I mean,
You gotta
I
have
don't
a
knock it.
premium account to actually hit skip all the time. You might,
All
if you
right.
don't, you're gonna hit six and be like, oh no, I can't skip this song.
Cause if
For
you
an
go
hour.
cause like you go on my Amazon music playlist, I got a playlist for the 80s. Hip hop
Right.
80s. I got a playlist for the hip hop 90s, hip hop 2000s. I got a 21st century playlist, which is 2010 to now, but I'm gonna slowly separate and put the 2010s, 2000 teens or whatever, and then the 2020s and stuff. But I'm like this. Everybody got their time to shine, and it's room for everybody.
Yep. I like to think that sometimes you have to go through certain things, certain ages to learn a valuable lesson.
Yes.
Nobody's going to get it right the first time,
No.
but you know what? It's just it's just time to do. And
Yes.
honestly, it's just having this conversation and just maybe spark something in somebody.
Right.
Maybe it's hey, I can do I can do this, I can do that, whatever. Just do that whatever you want to do.
And think
Just
about and also think about this. We done ran into some pretty dope artists through this platform here
Oh
in
yeah.
Cleveland.
Oh
Pretty
yeah.
dope artists. So many, I can't name them all, but we done ran into some pretty dope artists. Like, shouts out to my man Vic Vegas.
Oh,
Shouts out
most
to my
definitely.
man Teasy from the Claire. We
Hold
even
on,
met.
before you go there, I think Vic is one of my favorite MCs from Cleveland.
Yes, 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 yes. Shout out to my bro Cedar Side Moan. You doing
Yo,
great things, brother. Great
uh-huh.
things. I remember he used to come to my dude D's studio when I used to be back in the days trying to get my bootleg movies off and stuff, and I was like,
Bootleg
look.
DVDs.
I had to get my hustle on and everything. I see Moan and stuff. And then Moan
Right.
started being over G-Ho's house all the time because G-Ho's at the studio too. And man, he has grown a lot since
Mm-hmm.
then.
Oh yeah.
Businessman, running bar for bar,
Oh,
along
yeah,
with
that's right.
G-Ho's. Yeah, doing big things. My guy. And it's so many other artists, man.
Yeah, it's hard to name. It's hard
It's
to name.
hard to name. It's
It's
like,
like, you know, I'm gonna have to say one like
but you know who really
Tay
got.
Wall.
I got another one too. You know who
Oh,
really
okay,
started me liking doing underground radio or underground hip hop and stuff like that was when I
cool.
used to listen to DJ Goldie's show,
Oh
Urban
yeah, shout out to
Lullabies,
OG.
back in the
Shout out to
days.
our OG Goldie.
Back in the days.
Oh yeah, you can. You know what? That and it's so crazy because you don't want to forget somebody at her. Or I'm up here reading the comments. My bad.
What's up,
Her.
Coco? How
Hey,
you doing?
threw me off. Um, but
We
yeah,
going over
it's
our
just.
moments in hip hop and everything.
I
You
think
know
I
me,
was.
the dirty old man.
Yeah. See, there you go. The old dirty bastard, the original version.
We miss you too. Definitely, we miss you too and everything. Yeah,
Yeah,
Sean is sick. He's ill. He's
he's under
sick.
the weather.
He
He's
under the
under the
weather.
weather.
He's under the weather. He's sick and everything. But all those moments, dude, is
It's just
like
so,
wow.
and there's so many more left, and it's
And,
crazy.
and think about this: we interviewed Mike Berry,
Mm-hmm.
Philly Wheaton,
Yep.
yeah, and it'd be surreal and stuff.
Oh yeah. Hey, you never know. We might have to reach out to a new Clevelander who's kind of famous. I think. I can't remember his name, but he played Turtle on Entourage. On Entourage. He actually
Wait a
lives.
minute. Dude lives in Cleveland. And he
Yeah, because
played the lawyer in Power.
Power. Correct.
Yep. He was on Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like that's. You know what? It's so funny that these people are so close.
Yes.
All we gotta do is just reach out and
Yeah, he
hey,
was Proctor.
yeah, Proctor, that's it.
He was Proctor. And I was looking, I was like, this dude looked familiar. Then but I was like, wait a minute, that's the lawyer.
But you know what I think we should do?
What's that?
And this is us, just throwing stuff up against the wall and seeing if it's stick. Just take a chance and actually start reaching out to some of these publishers, it's like, hey, Shaq, won't you jump on
Right.
Mad Mondays? You mad, Shaq? You never know.
Exactly.
You don't
Exactly.
ever know. I mean, like,
And
hey,
we can
Shaq,
also get our t-shirt supplier to pop on to herself.
yeah, get you a commercial or two together.
Yeah. I still need the rights for the live read. The live read or the commercial, Miss Coco. I need that. And the digital copy of your new logo too. Need that
Yeah.
also as well. Yep. And things. And I mean, think about we then opened up a lot of doors for real, for real.
Oh yeah. But you
Remember
know
the
what?
early videos with Javon?
Oh yeah. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Javon and
Javon
Cold
ain't
Red.
little. Yeah.
No, not
Uh,
now.
Vaughn ain't yo. You getting like me, bro. Vaughn, get in the gym, bro.
Yep. And I mean, hey, we done did a lot and everything, and we heading into year 10 in a couple
All right,
months. Can you
in a
think
couple
this
of
year done
months.
went quick? October.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny. Maybe it's just me. Maybe we got time for conspiracy Monday.
What's the conspiracy?
Okay, so lately it's been like time has been going kind of fast.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as I get to work, it's like I look up and it's always time for me to get off.
Shit, time ain't going that fast for me.
Or sometimes I feel like I'm skipping time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
But you know what? This year has went real fast. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it has.
Cause I even remember last year when I was laid up in that hospital bed for like 12 days.
Hmm.
That was like around All Star weekend. And now we almost at the end of this year.
Yeah.
You got you own to something.
Hmm.
So what you think we're trying to head to?
I don't know, but see, I told you my wife in here distracting me. Um,
I ain't got nothing to say.
uh-huh. But
She still
honestly,
got her dreads, don't she?
yeah, she still got them.
Good choice. Good choice. Two
He
thumbs
said,
up.
he said, good choice, keeping your dreads.
No, they're gonna be gone next year.
You've been saying that for 3 years. Good choice.
But
Good
yeah,
choice.
so
Keep them.
right. But I'm just, I don't know. It's just time is, I don't know, man. It's like now I'm at work. I ain't saying I super love my job, but
Right.
it's like going super fast. And it's like
I
ever
ain't gonna
since
lie.
we sprung forward,
Yes.
now
I
we
ain't
want
gonna
to bring
lie.
back.
My goal is to get us all monetized to where we all can get the bag from all
Get the
three
bag.
shows. For
Oh
real,
yeah.
for real. That's my goal. And I ain't gonna stop at nothing else. And really that's really now my main focus. That and to get the sponsors rolling and everything like that. So gradually we won't have to go to no job. This will be
Yeah,
our job.
yeah, I would love to do that. I don't want to spray for bugs forever.
And plus I'm getting tired of getting up at 4:30 in the morning.
You know,
But
you gotta get into somebody else's truck and
right.
ride around and use their gas.
Because they say if you don't work on building your dream, you'll be working for somebody else's dream.
Yep, all the time. And here's another good one for you. The most richest place in the world is a graveyard.
Hmm.
So many ideas go there to die because they
True.
were not brought to life. So
True.
there you go.
True. So this idea gonna be brought to life. But in the meanwhile, everybody, all y'all watching the video, please press like and subscribe to the Alan Viz Media 2 YouTube channel. That's right, the Alan Viz Media 2 YouTube channel. In the future, we'll probably be posting our cash apps and stuff if you want to donate.
Yeah,
Because I ain't
take
too proud to
donations.
beg. I'm broke, goddammit. Now I got to pay my student loan back. That about a bitch.
Nah, don't feel bad. Hey, listen, I'm gonna have to pay the student loan back for a full sale, and then what's it?
Ooh,
SAE institution. Yeah, here, but they're a lot cheaper here.
yeah.
So go
That's a
figure.
good thing. You ain't got to, that's right. You ain't got to pay as long as you're going to school. So you good.
I'll be in there
I
looking
might,
old man winners amongst these young bucks.
fuck that. I might have to take me a class or something. Might do something like design or something. So since now I got the Canva app, I'll
You
be
just
putting all
doing
kinds of stuff together.
it.
I'm gonna have something new for Mad Mondays too.
Okay.
I'm gonna have
See,
some new for Mad Mondays.
and it's been crazy because I had to Full Sail play too much when I was working on some stuff and just discontinued my license to use Creative
Oh,
Cloud. So
really?
yeah, and I'm like, damn, I had it for free. Um, yeah, so but that's all right. I got DaVinci,
Okay, that's
but
what's
then
up.
also I still got Premiere. I had to pay $20 for it. I
Yeah,
don't want to do the whole suite because it was like $60.
right. That shit went up. It used to have you be able to have the whole thing for $29.
Mm-hmm.
I paid 20 for Premiere for us the audio.
And see, that's what I was, you know. But for right now, I'll use Premiere, but also I'm gonna heavily more or less use DaVinci, so to kind of help with a lot of stuff I
Um,
want to do. But yeah,
Also, yeah. Also, Miss Coco, if you watching, I got an idea for another T-shirt. So you're going to hit me up. You're going to hit me up. But anyway, we about to get up off of here. We done ran overtime. You got anything to say in closing?
yeah, big shout outs to my wife Pam, who sat here and harassed me the entire time. Um, Shout out to you. Get well soon. Our brother in arms, Sean C. Um, that's all I got.
Also, Joe, you had caught me at the wrong time when you called me yesterday because I was pissed off about the Browns and I ain't want to
Uh,
hear nothing about the Celtics at that time.
oh, shout out to my cousin.
Yeah.
Shout
I
out,
ain't want to
Joe.
hear nothing about the Celtics. I'll hit you up sometime this week.
Hey, it was calling to rub it in. Just always like
also,
a Boston guy.
Sean, my brother, get well soon. Shout out to the Triad Committee, Linnell and Big Reg, Nasty Nail and Romeo Rodriguez. Let me rephrase that. And if you want to join the Nasty Nail and Romeo Rodriguez fan clubs, along with the Voodoo fan clubs, just chime in.
Most definitely.
And the Sean C fan club. I ain't got no fan club because I'm in the
Yeah, you
background.
do. Yeah, you
I mean
do.
love.
No, 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 no. We're not doing that. I gotta hold it down for Shine. We're not doing that. And you know what? That's all right. Yours will be swinging off of such chandelier with Dave Deuce on. Boom.
In that case, now. in that case, I. Oh shit. In that case, oh shit. Damn. In that case, we up out of here. Peace out. Next week, hopefully, we will have Indica Spitz on with us, and hopefully, Sean C will be with us next week. This is Mad Mondays with Keith Allen and Mr.
Voodoo.
And we
MMF
signing
Voodoo.
out. Peace.
Deuces.
Oh man, I gotta find the thing. There we go.
Oh, now